So the so this is my childhood story. So there should be a warning sign up there. Bits and pieces of this is not going to have a lot of triggers in it that others will. So I still gonna put the warning up there just to be safe. All right. So the man that I had met while I had ran away with the fair, he came home after the fair had ended. He came home and he'd call me up and say, "Hey, I'm back." And he was in another town, which was about an hour away, give or take. And he wanted to start seeing me, and I'm like, "Yes." My mother went, "No." I think in her own way, she's trying to protect me. I don't know. I was a teenager. I didn't want to listen. Anyhow, so uh, he ended up getting a job and he worked the graveyard shift. So he would call me at 7 o'clock in the morning, which was his time of getting off work and me getting up to go to school. It was just so great to hear him in the mornings. You know, you just got the butterflies in your stomach. It was just so wonderful. Then he'd call me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I'd get home from school and he's just getting ready to start work. And if I missed a phone call at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I got the guiltiest trip ever from him. And the guilt trip was just horrendous. You know, I go to sleep and I wake up and I just want to hear your voice and you're not there. And so I could never hang out with my friends. Never hang out with any of my friends. And my friends are getting a little bit peeved. Mind you, only had like two or three friends, but still they're getting a little bit peeved. And but I wanted to hear from him. It's like, well, after the phone call. By then it was too late. They didn't want nothing to do with me. Then he called me at 9 o'clock at night, which was his break time and my bedtime. And he would talk sweet things to me, you know. And every other weekend, I would go up to meet him at his mom's, and every other weekend he'd come down and be with us because my mother wanted to keep an eye on things. And this happened like what, September is when it started because I was in school. By October, it got to be like a routine. So every time I was with him and his mom, he would take me out for all meals and he would pull a chair out and have me sit down and he would order for me. Let's see how this turns out.